What is up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon. How y'all doing? Hopefully peachy. Boom. Okay. Today, it's a beautiful day. This week, we had someone come through. I'm going to try to find his YouTube channel real quick. He basically is doing interviews with artists here in Silver City. And he came on by the other day because of A Space Gallery. Jean Robert told him to come on over. Uh-oh. We got a check encoder settings problem. Alright, hopefully it's excellent, as it should be. But again, he came in to talk to me about doing an interview, I guess, maybe. But I gotta find him, man. We gotta find him. There it is. Silver City Mini Docs is the name of his channel. And I asked him, since I was, asking everybody for drawings and everything, and he kind of scribble. And he threw this in my face. Which I was impressed, because just earlier that day I was thinking about how to include a mandala into this little thing that we call Saturday Morning Art Goon and Saturday Morning Art Toons. I mean, what could possibly come of this? So maybe we bring the ruler in and we just start connecting things and see what happens. I like that idea. Gotta admit, he did a pretty good job just eyeballing this. This one's a little off, but whatever. Let's just see where it goes. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully, well. Just matching up angles. Okay, interesting. Ooh, I wish I had a French curve. And I'm sure I have a French curve somewhere. Don't know where. So yeah. Right now I'm just trying to connect different points. That might be a good idea. Boom. How about we pop this one just to bring all the angles together. Boom. And let's see. How about if we pull from down here into here, but from there as well, from there. Oops. I guess that's the same. Never mind. I did it from these 2 points, and it just so happens to match up with this one on this side, but not this one on this side. Hey, that's gonna happen. We're seeing how any of this matches up into anything else. Let's bring this point and close it off as a intertwined gem. Boom. Okay. Absolutely not working. Let's see if we can't create some angles here. I just want to get some good dimensionality. Dimensionality? I want to get some good dimensions going on here. Figure it out. Sometimes beneficial just to keep adding to a design, not knowing where it's going. It's easier to be more concentric when it comes to this, because then you don't end up with this compared to this. You know, wacky. No, we can still start over. We can flip this over and go with these 4 lines still, which are the artist's original lines. I can't imagine what character it would actually be with 4 triangles, hence we went with the mandala, but I'm just going to replace it on the back side of the drawing just so I have an out. Because as an artist, we are here together trying to do something. We never know the outcome. I never know the outcome. I just try it. So, this, just in case we fail, we can flip it over. It looks like we're failing already, but that's how I feel on every one of these drawings. I still am trying to see some sort of character, a hand, a power, bling, something out of this, because if we can color it accordingly, it could work, but right now I'm still trying to understand this design. And I like working with objects that are shapen. It provides a new kind of challenge that maybe I wouldn't have conceived of if I was trying to make it all equidistant. So I closed off a lot of the loops in here, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to be able to work my way in, and by the time it all happens together, it looks like one piece. But at the moment, I'm looking for any angle like this connection to go somewhere else. Like, oh, maybe over here, and then that would make that one go there. Do the opposite here. See how that looks. But I think it'll start to make sense the more folds we find, yeah? Interesting. Now, okay, so it looks like these 4 pieces can be jettisoning up. They have triangles on the tops of them. That's kind of good. So when drawing, I need a smaller ruler. What we can do to signify that these all come to an end here, split them. Ooh, that is a tough one. It'll do though. I'm splitting this triangle here. So we'll make 2 more splits in it. Boom. Boom. And we'll repeat that. Right now it's looking like that old Tempest video game. Well, if we have some people here, say hi in the chat. Oh, shoot, I should probably turn on my speaker. My bad. Y'all could be saying hi, and I could be, like, ignoring. I don't mean to be.
Said, welcome.
So, speaker's working. We're taking someone's design and then turning it into something else. Hopefully it works out. Let's see the next move, shall we? I still have these 2 angles coming out this way, which could be incorporated into this design somehow. We don't know yet. I hope all of your day right now, everyone's day is going grand. It's absolutely splendid here in Silver City. We got people walking all over town, enjoying the sunshine. Seems like many tours, interestingly enough. I don't see many tours here, but I guess I moved here the weekend the pandemic shut down, so I guess it's just starting to get back to normal around here. So, back to this.
Sunny in Seattle.
Sunny in Seattle. That is sounding great. So by doing these lines and these lines, I really destroyed this whole diamond thing, but it's starting to look like something even. I keep flashing to like that old cartoon Transformers. What I see here. It's like a robot dog even. But let's keep going. And by the way, next week I will be not here. Traveling this great countryside. We'll be up in Seattle for a couple. And yeah. But the week after, we'll be back in action. So, you know, what do I do with this mess? Okay, maybe we can take these and connect them, but not here. Oh, we don't have a third. That will destroy this. We can't do that. Can we connect thirds? What if we did that right there? Oops. You gotta remember what you do, right? The first to the top, third to the bottom. First to the top, third to the bottom. First to the top, third to the bottom. And last one, first to the top, third to the bottom. Okay, that screws everything up. If I can start connecting these pieces somehow in an angle, in some sort of way, it all starts to fall together. I promise you that. How about we pop this to this? Yeah, see, like that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so where was that? That's from there to there. Shoot, there's only two of these. And that's from there to there. Yep. Okay, so this other side gets a different... Hold on a second. Goof, 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 goof. Thank goodness we found the eraser, yeah? This one... I'm so confused. This is where it gets absurd. Okay, so we're going to have to mirror it on the bottom. That's my mistake. Uh-oh. This is this one. So this comes up to here. No? That's not right. So this comes up to here. That's...
Otter. Set. Project draw sheet.
Don't know. As per usual, we asked people. I had a guest come in, and I asked him to do one of these. I showed him what I was working on last week, and kind of not instructed, but hoped that he would have just done a squiggle. But, you know, all in all, he went hardcore with it and gave me 4 weird triangles that I have to do something with today.
Spot erasing. Set. Alien space alien.
Okay. What's up, Spotter? What's up, Spotter? Now, it looks like this one is not matched up here. Now, I can at least... I could do this one. Why isn't this one here? This line. If I get rid of this line And again, we're just looking to try to... Okay, so this is a perfect match. This line should be matched over here. Now we're getting somewhere. But over here. This one connected. I'm going mad. That was a 1-to-3 ratio, right?
Otter said, that looks like it could be like the interactive shield for some technological superhero.
Yeah, see, that's okay, cool. I kept thinking in the 80s there was the Transformers cartoon, and this reminded me of like their Transformer dog, robot dog. I should look that up. That could be smart. Yep. Almost like the Shield, but not really. They had a dog. Am I wrong? As ridiculous as it seems, I'm probably wrong. Right now, we're going to try to make these points of interest. I'm just going to get rid of that since my brain cannot figure out where the other side goes. But right now, it's equal. It's a mirrored thing. We just got to find connection points so that it all can be just made beautiful. We're obviously doing something a little different. But if you ask me, different is good. Weirdly enough, I hope you guys can see what's going on. It looks like I might be having a little bit of technical difficulties, so my apologies if there are. I seem to like it more with these in this direction. Don't know why. But how do we break? Okay, so these little triple triangles up here on the top. I need to break up these inside here somehow. Maybe if we did something in the back. We might be able to copy that right here. Because then it kind of shows. Let's just do it, I guess. Gosh darn it. This will be better. It'll be more free-formed, yeah. Then we'll do another one here. And it doesn't... There we go. What we need is more of this happening, and it starts to become more fun. And then when we color it all in and shade it and give it some depth, blah, 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 blah. It'll be something we created from 4 weird triangles. You know the drill. I guess some rounded angles now that I'm a little bit more into the free form of it all. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll ruin. I'm just imagining what I could do and trying to see what it would look like in my mind's eye. At least we're starting to get some sort of depth here. Now these two things look like some sort of birds, mechanical birds. It'll change. It will change. I'm thinking if we get rid of this, just on the inside of these two triangles, that'll probably help. We'll darken up these lines. Because they're the closest thing to us, so they can be the darkest. Oh my goodness. What to do, what to do, what to do.
Said, for it's an anomalous space-time fracture in a 90s sci-fi space war thriller movie.
Nice, nice.
Otter said, that was a full breath of words. Paul Sugar said,
Paul Sugar,
"That's
what's
one
up?
giving thumbs up."
How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just having some fun today. Making some design. Making an anomalous space-time fracture in the 90s sci-fi space war thriller movie, perhaps? I certainly don't like these sharp lines out here that are just so definitive. So it'd be nice to open that up a little bit. What if we take... We're going to make more. Let's extend it to the edge of the paper. As per usual, anything in this channel when it comes to art is game. We all try to, stretch ourselves, stretch our minds. Do something out of the ordinary. Circles? Circles would be nice, right? Let's, hey, look. A circle guy maker. Let's use it. I never use these. I've always lost this. This is like from high school in 1989.
This part of the movie is where the antagonist thinks he has won and has opened the portal, but just as he is about to complete his evil space monster plan, the antagonist
And?
Otter said, and stop the evil monster man and save the day once and for all.
Nice. That's fun to be a part of. Okay, so now we got circles in there. We can utilize those circles somehow. Can we cross over the angle and just go from one circle to the other, but only utilize up here? Boom, boom. Do the same on this side. Boom, boom. Okay, now they're connected down here. So we have triangles popping out of here, circles popping out of here. Oh, I got an idea, but I can't erase these edges. They're inked in. So that's a thing. I'm really trying to figure out how to just make this smaller. A lot of times in historical, like me doing this, one, and then you just go two. Okay. Now we gotta make these lines go up. This way, man. This way, that way. You know, for me, this is very relaxing. I truly appreciate you all for being here, hanging out. This is fun. Hopefully, it's just as fun for you all. How many lines is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got to kind of copy the same motif on this side. Let's start this way so I can see.
Otter said, the cult of Scientology would probably make a prophecy after that movie.
2, 3, yeah.
Boomerly said, 5D blueprint I see.
7, 8, 9. Woo! A 5D blueprint. Yeah. We're gonna work on a 5-dimensional blueprint of mind and thought. This is how it works, man. We're just drawing a representation of your brain and how a thought is happening. A 5D blueprint. I love it. Okay, we just got to keep it up, keep connecting. Things can happen. It's not the fastest process. Just having such a time with this internet on these Saturdays. It's not my best moment.
Otter said, like that old ad with the eggs in the pan, this is your brain on drugs.
Oh no. Okay, so now, what if we... Oh, it's all the same angle, isn't it? That wouldn't help. I was trying to bend these. Okay. Now that we have this dimension here, let's follow this line. Would that help? 1, 2. It would just be like this. No. How about this side? Yes. Okay, so the right sides of these triangles have to meet up with this. Boom. And this is going to create a wall. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have this going in, this going in this way. All right, now we're talking. Where's the other one of these? Over here? God bless. This is when it gets confusing. This is here. Here. And what's happening here? We're taking these. There it is. Whew. It's a brain freeze. It would be a benefit if I didn't inhale. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Bill Clinton. Okay. Now we have 2. Did I do that right? Please say I did that. Yeah, I think I did that right. Yes, now we're getting some dimensionality. Cult of dimensionality. Cult of dimensionality. Yeah. We'll see. I already see a flaw. These 2 have lines up here. These 2 don't. This is blowing my mind. I got to keep it up. We got to keep it going. Which is the next bend? I guess what I've noticed. Okay, so these are the mirrored images. These are the mirrored images, but they're only mirrored 25%. Here to here. This should be here. Why isn't this line here? Or is it? No, it definitely is not. There's no line here.
Said, it also sort of looks like those 360-degree camera shots those daredevils take from on top of really tall buildings.
Oh, word, yeah. Certainly. Okay. That could be cool too. I kind of see it. Does that mean we're going to take these 2 angles? That can't make any sense. See how these are cockeyed, these 2, this line and this line? They probably should marry this line, not this. But since they do this goofy one, what if we bend space and time itself, and we'll do a mid shot here. Boom. Okay, so that one's mid-range. We need to do a mid over here. Boom. Oh, and look where that lines up. How is that possible? Did I make a mistake? Oh. Yes, so this should be on this side. God bless. So this is here. Boom. This will be here. It's almost too close to this. It's okay. But this side, what we'll do, I suppose we'll match the lower line. And we'll go mid-range. Got it. So that's where that connects. That's where that connects. Got it. Remember that guy? Got it. What happened to that guy? He's sitting on the couch somewhere having fun. What if we connect these 3 lines to this point? One's going to be kind of straight. 2, 3. Flip it over. One, kind of straight. 2, 3. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We've given this some depth, some round. Do I mean Joe? Sleepy Joe? I don't know. Okay, we have a problem here. We have a complete disconnect of actions, so this one's going to go here. Oh, I think I'm just making stuff up as I go along now. Nope, here's here. Here's here. Here's here. Here's here. Missing here. Let's just get rid of this line because this has been bugging me for millennia. And this line, they're just there by themselves, and it's kind of, I mean, the whole project is thrown off by not being equal. See how that really affected the distance? That's why those lines were there. Okay, let's either put them back. It really, they need to be there. It's terrible. Anyone else have another terrible art project that I can keep doing? Look at how confusing this is. So this is interesting because I started with something that somebody else started with. I would usually start, by the way, in the center. That's why this is all going on, but I like it. I like the difference. I think we can work with it. It is more than a 3D, because if it were, in my thought, a three-dimensional object, it would have concentric. Everything's the same. We have then broken that up and split it. Not by my choice. I hate this, to be quite honest, but it's part of the fun, yeah? My general okay, so we're gonna conical this up. Let's just give it the idea. I think this will help me enjoy this a little bit more if I start to give depth to things that I want to. Because I wanted to draw a cartoon, man.
Otter said, like a jet turbine engine thing.
I don't know what it is. Looking forward to getting out of town for a little while. I haven't been on an airplane for many years. So, kind of excited to get out and then get a fresh start on all this and do something and start painting again. It should be then cold enough to bring the heat in the house, you know, in the gallery here. That was a stretch, yo. Literal stretch.
Said, I will be on a plane in 1 week from today for the first time in my life.
Whoa. That's cool. Very cool. I don't know what to do here. I am at a loss. This is terrible. My encoder settings are all goofy. Something might be absolutely wrong. I'm glad to see that you guys are sticking with it among the tragedy that is. I'd like to see something come about this. What could possibly be? What could it possibly be? Now, if we just keep going with, let's say, this side and this side. And we do the same on this one. You see how much larger?
Otter said, have you ever seen the biblically accurate depictions of angels? If not, look it up. Maybe you could go that route.
Yeah, I have. It was part of like the decision of how to make these angels on my painting. Yeah, so I get it. The geometry, the triangulars, the just the expanse of light and angles. It's such a great concept. In my painting that I'm working on, you guys have all seen it, right into the Tool song. It's literally trying, angels asking God why humans have free will if this is what they're going to do with it. But that concept of painting those angels is...
Those have a lot of eyes and wings, though.
Yeah, lots of eyes, lots of wings, lots of geometry. Isn't it quite amazing? Alex Gray, he's an artist who really brought the eyes to the modern art. But you look at like old Hindu paintings and old paintings, indeed, lots of eyes. And when you close your eyes within the hallucinations, lots of eyes. We're all sitting in an eyeball somewhere, viewing. So yeah, we could possibly go somewhere with that, with this. I don't know, man. This frustration I feels, this frustration that I'm feeling is my brain growing. So I'm cool. I just really have to calm down. Do this for myself and not for you guys. It's an awesome form of entertainment, but I sometimes get wrapped up in thinking that y'all need to be entertained when I know this is just an exercise. An exercise in futility, even, that we all can get behind. Perhaps we all need more of it. Or less. I don't know yet. Okay, so we're going to take that side, which is... Bing, bang, bong. Which one was it? This one? This one? This one? Shabadoo. Shabadoo.
Otter said, you're doing fine. We're aptly entertained.
I guess it's...
Leonidas wouldn't have any question about it.
guess it is. Thank you, by the way. Okay. It's this side. I was just trying to figure out which is the only side that connected as a line, and it's definitely that side. So, where did it connect to? Or is it this little triangle here? No. It connects all to here. Yeah, we got a big motorcycle club in town too. Bunch of retired people, dudes and their wives, traveling the country. It's freaking perfect time of weather, you know. Southwest is so nice. Just not in the summertime. Boom. Now we're getting somewhere. We just got to keep this up. And where to break it up at is always the question. It seems like we have a nice pyramid here. Where's the one over here? Is that it? That seems way different. Oh, that's quartered out. Okay. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I guess we're on our own now, people.
Otter.
No more concentric.
I am really excited to be in the Southwest soon. The only thing that I personally think to top it is the Pacific Northwest with those amazing forests.
Yeah, it's something beautiful up there. You definitely get those ferns and the trees and all the flowers up there. No ferns in the Southwest, but definite flowers, and it's more beautiful than people think. What you would see in a history book or whatever. Just anything depicting the Southwest as desolation when it's actually, I mean, the Sonoran Desert, Green Valley, Tucson area is the wettest desert that classifies as a desert. So they get the most moisture. So it's very green. It's just a sage green, you know? All right. Before my brain completely breaks, we're getting to a good point here where things are wrapping in on itself. We just need to keep that up. And it has to be happening in a mathematical way.
Otter said, "The Southwest is pretty. I have been in New Mexico before, near Mount Tucumcari."
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, I got something here. Okay, so this folds in. Look at this. This is going to be fun. 1, 2, 3. And then it's going to fold down. But what we find is on the other side of this, it's the opposite, yo. Oh no. Just kidding. We legit. We still legit. Don't worry. What do I know?
Otter said, "Too legit and quick."
Dude, we're back on track. If I can, no, something's here and something here. The opposition is real. That's okay. We're very close to being like back on track. Let's put this, connect it with these lines. That'll be fun. .com. The unfortunate thing is these, we don't have this. So is it there? Is that where we're gonna make it happen? Right here? Right here? I mean, we just gotta make it work now. We're literally on our own. Just gotta make it work. This is the worst thing I've ever done. Yeah. Everybody join in and have. Okay, so we have a lot of straight lines here. We have no curves, man. Really bummed me out on the old lack of curves. Let's put some more straight lines in here real quick.
Said, how do you submit a scribble? Don't worry, I will make it easier than the otter suggested.
Nah, you're awesome. The otter suggestion was cool. It's just, again, I didn't get enough time with it to make me happy, you know, at the end. How do you submit a scribble? You can scribble it onto a piece of paper yourself, take a picture of it with your phone. This is like what a bunch of some people do, and then they email that, or they just tweet it at me at Space Galleria. There's a Twitter there, Space Mo. I don't know. It's all on that one video recently. You can email it at shane@space.glass. You can message it, but you don't know my messenger, so you can't. This project I am angry at. What if we connected? This could be fun. Sure would be great to see a scribble. So, if you choose to do that, awesome possum. I'm sorry, awesome otter. All right, so this is obviously up here, and then it goes to depths that we don't conceive of, but then it opens back up, you notice? So the math happens, and then the math opens back up. And that is the math we don't understand. You know, that's what keeps us from time travel, yo. Shall we take a little water break? Water break.
Otter said, possums are wannabe otters.
Possums are wannabe otters. Good to know, good to know.
said. Check your posture too, by the way.
Okay, I'm back. I was just back there thinking, the way to catch people's interest, and if you even have a tablet that you draw on, just email that to me. You could always just tweet that at me. Someday I'll get one of those, and it'll be more of a digital form so that if you do email anything to me, I can just add to it via tablet and instant color, instant all kinds of stuff. But we're talking about scribbles. I think I could take a little break from this crazy puzzle that we're building.
Otter said, that is what I am doing, drawing random scribbles on a tablet until I find one fitting.
I mean, the first random scribble is always your best. So, look, there's mine. I just didn't even think about it. So, and then you look at it, you're like, oh, what could it be? We've done this before. And you just start going at it. Who knows what it could be? But, I like to not think. I think some of our best work is done while not thinking. And yet here we are. I hate this right now. But that's the emotion I'm feeling. My apologies. Shall we destroy this with colored pen? Because that could be a thing. I don't think my stuff is unappealing. I just always find it funny when people walk by and they just look in the door. I am a goofy guy. This is the worst, man. Are you guys feeling this? I can't see this. I can't see anything happening here. Other than... Okay, give me a second. I got something maybe. I think we got something maybe. What if... I'm just trying to see something here, folks. What if...
Otter said, I sent a scribble slightly smiling face.
Nice, thank you. How cool. See what a little circle, a little oval action does? It really calms everything down, doesn't it? Kind of made it cute again. see what we can do with this. And I hate it. How do I fix this? Let's go straight out there. Straight out there. Boom, repeat. Rinse and repeat. You see? I guess it's just because this was a bigger one than that one, maybe. That's why that didn't work out.
Otter said, "Oh, now maybe it could be an intricate design on the back of an exotic beetle."
Nice. Okay. I like that actually.
Otter said, "A light shining through an opal stone or something like that."
I like that too. I like the beetle one because the beetles have such a. What we could do here with that idea. Dude. What are they called? Egypt beetles. What are those called? Scarabs. Yo. Yo! That would be the oval on the scarab's shoulder, and then it would actually come down here, and it would have the beginning. I mean, the body would unfortunately be cut off because. Let me just see if we can get the back half of. Because this could be fun. This already just seems fun. How far do you think that goes into it? Probably a little bit more. Yeah, just a weird design on the back of a scarab. What a crazy concept. And it's literally just at the tippy tip top. Because basically, from this tippy tip top, there would be a head. And it comes out kind of like this. Kind of like this. And then it goes that way. And that way. And then there are definite shields. Yeah. Just keep going with that. Okay. Remember, we're only working right now. It's weird, probably because, but this is shaded. Hey, if you ask me, at least now I get to do something. I was a little worried there for a minute. Let's just work with this pencil. I like it. I like it. Oops, sorry guys.
Otter said, Scarabs, maybe. Otter said, Big Noel Beetle.
Every time I close the window for speech chat, it won't do speech chat till I reopen the window. My apologies.
Painting with Squirrels said, Wow, looking great.
What's up, painting with squirrels? How are ya? How are ya? How are ya? Welcome. I was really upset at this silly drawing until Otter recommended something of the sort of, it was a design on the back of a, I don't know, she might have said beetle, and then it just got me thinking, and here we are.
Otter said, I'm eating a donut with a spoon. It's got powdered sugar on it, and I don't want that to get all over.
Eating a donut with a spoon.
Painting with Squirrels.
First time for everything.
CCM and salmon wrap. Painting with Squirrels said, It's good.
Alright, so now, I certainly don't like this again. We need my pen. Where is my pen? Where's my pen, everybody? No pens. Ain't got no pens. Ain't got no pens. You know? Man's gotta have some pens. Do 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 do. Do 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 And this should help. It's just very large little bug. And I have a very silly pencil. Let's try. Yeah, see, these pencils are terrible. Medium charcoal? Maybe I shouldn't use that. It's not a good idea, you know what I'm saying? It'll be a miracle if we make this exciting. A full-fledged wine into water. How did he do that? Miracle. So I'm still at a loss, but when we get to coloring it in, maybe it'll look good. I don't know, man. Freaking out, man. Could be the lack of ganja. I should go back and smoke some ganja. And this is why I edit these videos, so that I can upload them on Dalton Gallery. Man, kids don't need to be hearing about that. What makes an artist tick? It definitely made sense, though, to put all this crazy design on the back of some kind of creature. So thank you for that, Otter. As you can tell, as soon as you said it, I was like, yes, and then did something. We definitely are doing something with those little triangles, though. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Otter said, "It was either that or what a craft addict sees on a daily basis."
Yeah. I mean, they might even see these like beetles. Hey now. Been having fun every day for the past, what, 3 days now? Started disc golf. Kind of threw my arm out, but doesn't matter. Having fun. I'm probably going to take today off. We have a nice little course, brand new out here in Silver City. Nothing really going on. So it's kind of cool. Well, it's not really a winning thing yet. Right now, I'm literally just trying to feel it out and learn how to throw a disc. It's a little different from a frisbee for sure. Doesn't travel as far, and I'm sure there's a proper way to throwing. I don't know what that is, so I kind of threw out my shoulder. Um, a wham, you know, a real wham. Okay, we'll get back to that. We got some shading happening. I like this. I like what's going on. Thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for sharing. If you know some artsy people in your life who you want to involve this with. Obviously, normally we do painting, but not on the Saturdays. Look, another tour. A whole bunch of people. Must be a bus here in town or something. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Otter said, YouTube tutorials help me with that sort of stuff.
Yeah, right?
Otter said, 90% of what I know about shooting is from YouTube tutorials.
For sure. I mean, it's a great way to see somebody do something correctly. I kind of realize that when I watch people play video games and people ask me, like, why do you watch people play video games? And there is a reason. I just want to see someone do it. And then I can do it. And if they do it well, I can imagine myself doing it well. And then I get in and I think I know what I'm doing. But yeah. That's just video games. And certainly I haven't researched enough on disc golf. A lot of times I like to just, try things out. I even told the guy at Silver City, what was it? What was the name of it again? Gosh darn it. Silver City Mini Dock, Silver City Mini Docks. I said to him about the mandala and how I was thinking about how to incorporate it into this Saturday morning art tune show. So I hope he enjoys what I've done to his 4 triangles. Or shall I say what I'm doing to them. Which platform did you find it easiest to send the doodle in, by the way? I'd love to know.
Otter said, ancient Egyptians had pretty interesting beliefs about scarab beetles, I am pretty sure. Otter said, email.
I'm guessing they like to paint on them. Tie strings around them and kids would just be like, wee. Didn't you do that as a child? Just torture bugs. I think that's a common practice, though, to tie a string to a bug and kids learn about flying. I love working with pencils, man. It's fun.
Otter said, scarabs represented resurrection to them according to Google law.
Okay, cool. What else? Well, we are resurrecting a drawing. A 20,000-year-old drawing. This drawing has been drawn since the beginning of time. Kind of trying to incorporate a bunch of lines into my drawings that just kind of overlap. It's really a pleasant way to approach the paper because not a lot is happening, but it happens over time, and you can just sit there and stare at the paper, and as your hand moves, things just kind of flow. It's very interesting. Again, I've never been much of a pencil pusher, more of a paint pusher. But I mean, look, that's not bad. That looks pretty cool. His little arm. He's like, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I'm innocent. You just work on the page little by little and keep doing these figure eights. It's really an organic way to see the world. No, to draw. But honestly, I'm kind of glad we figured out what to do with this weird thing. It's really making kind of a lot of sense right now. I like it. I'm very hungry. Mooey, mooey, mooey. Mooey, mooey. And so what we got here is, I think, they got them back wings or something, right? So we gotta allow that. And we gotta keep it artistic. Keep it flowing, y'all. We could definitely get nuts on the old, like what's happening inside these windows. We can get nutty. Man, does a cheeseburger not sound real good right now? What is up? Double cheese with cheese. Cheese.
Otter said, I recommend a good donut.
A good donut. You tripping. You tripping right now. Donuts. So much to do, so why wait on a sunny day? Hungry. Super duper hungry. But I gotta finish. The whole idea of doing these is that I can do them in one day, yeah? It's kind of the idea.
Otter said, get an Uber Eats.
Uber Eats? I don't think we have Uber Eats. Not in this town. There might be a DoorDash. I don't even think there's a DoorDash. We don't even have a Burger King. Burger King didn't make it. Wendy's didn't make it in this town. There are 2 Sonics. Uber Eats. I don't think I've ever done that once. I mean, I've gotten food delivered, but back in the day, we'd get restaurant food delivered. We wouldn't think about, like, getting a sandwich. Just get up your ass and go get a sandwich is what we would say to each other back in the day. You don't get McDonald's delivered to your house. You go to McDonald's because it's gross enough as it is.
Otter said, "It's pricey. That put a fat premium on it all."
And then, then they gotta charge you extra for taking food out of a trash can and selling it to you. Doesn't make any sense. At least with like a Chinese delivery, you have good like restaurant food, Chinese food. That would be the thing. Or back in the day when pizza was real, and there was a pizza restaurant near you that made real pizza, not Pizza Hut or Domino's. I'm surprised that exists the way it works. But I think the youth have just accepted crap. And here we are. That looks pretty good. Right, we're getting somewhere. We're gonna color this in, I think would be nice, and we'll do something back here inside these 2 windows too. But all in all, the black and white part of the bug is just gonna be pencil. Yeah, I don't quite understand where people are when they think they don't have time to do something, when this whole world is time just slipping by. So enjoy what you do, even if it's having to do something as stupid as going to the post office. Consider yourself lucky that you can do that. And next time you see someone in a wheelchair struggling down the road, maybe you'll reconsider how lucky we actually are if you have full use of your faculties. Because the simplest tasks that seem mundane and monotonous for us is quite the struggle for some. So if we can stop ordering fast food like we have too many important things to do, we might get somewhere in life, you know? When beepers, like I was around before beepers. When beepers came on, I'm like, oh, I get it. It's for doctors. It's for people who have things to do, people who have other people relying on them, life and death situations. You need to be somewhere ASAP, super quick. Then cell phones. And I'm like, okay, I get it. This is even more of a, look, someone needs to be paged real fast. It's an emergency. Then everyone had cell phones, and I'm like, wait, are all these people lawyers and doctors? Is this everyone has to be like, oh, I gotta be on top of my game, and the world's at its most not on top of its game because it's a distraction. It wasn't used for important information. It became a distraction. Then distraction became, oh, I got to do this because this is, come on, man, hurry up. I don't have all this time, you know, and people became entitled with time. Like time was, like they'd rather sit around and do, I don't know what it is that people do. I mean, I'd rather do nothing. I would hope they would focus on nothing and breathing and the technique of, all that jazz, as opposed to being like, oh, my show's on, or. And even then, I feel like that's cool. But every moment that leads up to that moment is also cool. That's what I'm getting at. I think it's more important for me to stop this stream and lock the door and go outside, enjoy the sunshine, say hi to my neighbors, and go to the local pub or whatever, wherever they're serving burgers, if I want a burger, and go get one. That's human nature. That's humanism. That's us living together. I mean, this is cooler than cool. You guys know how I feel about the internet. I love it. This communication that we're having right now. Wasn't happening before that. Can you guys tell I'm hungry? Did I get a little heated in that one? Like, oh, bro, go get some food and you come back happier. I feel pretty good, though, now that I have a scarab here. Before, just having those designs was really hurting my heart.
Otter said, hangry.
Hangry. I started cursing and everything. It was great. It was a true emotion. I'm hungry and I'm mad. Oh, wah. I'm not really mad, though. That's the thing, man. Time is of the essence. If I wasted any of my thoughts really on all that jazz, more so than like, come on, everybody, let's go, having an idea, I try not to waste more thoughts than just an idea. Philosophize, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This pencil is really terrible with the glare. But don't worry. It looks great, people. Absolutely great. So as long as we make it to 2023, it's going to be a great year for this channel. We're going to really put out some art, let alone these fun little Saturdays. But I am committed to painting 10 paintings next year. So I want to split it up. I know if I got to do 10 paintings, or if I choose 12, there's 12 months. It's just an easy way to give it some math and spend a full month on a painting. If not, I like to work on 3 paintings at a time, so, you know, we'll do them by the quarters, you know, do three paintings every quarter. Scarabs. Oh. All right. 2 minutes. Take a little breather, everybody. Go outside, catch some sun rays, whatever you need. I'm going to make a little peanut butter sandwich. Gotta be done. Real easy.
Otter said, nice protein.
Yeah, it'll do. I just haven't done my morning thing. Usually I'd have a banana, some juice, granola, and yogurt. And then I'm pretty sustained. Today I didn't do any of that. So that's not helpful. I think I have 2 greens. I gotta double check my pencils. See how many greens I got.
Otter said, I tried to balance what I eat a lot. It's a fun challenge, but I am one of those weirdo health nuts.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Me too. I just smoke cigarettes and drink coffee. One of those health nuts, you know what I'm saying? Boy, this takes a lot of patience, I guess. I was just upset with like starting this whole stream today, I guess. I didn't want to do it.
Otter said, I even carry a pretty expensive medical kit which I got for free PTW with me in my car everywhere.
A word? Just in case. You know, it's smart. God forbid you got to use it, but if you do, you have it. Like a gun. Oh, like a gun. All right, we're getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. I see some rouges coming through. I'm putting in the bases, you know, as you can tell. We're getting the base colors down. And then this helps formulate a plan.
Otter said, exactly. It's nice to have, it's about all you need to save some poor person's life in a car accident or whatever tragedy may happen.
Now you save a person's life. Let's say one day this person then is alive and thankful. And now they go on to kill 37 people thanks to you. Gosh. How? Why? What? And the news article is Otter saves mass murderer. Now what? Now what? Okay, that's terrible. Don't think about that. It's not your fault. But luckily, during one of his shooting sprees, Otter comes through with her whatever pistol you're carrying and cleans house. Salutes the problem.
That's covered in the neck. Don't worry. There's a handgun and a Sears work sack and go with the pizza for that person.
Be good to know. A Sears orb. You're like, should I save him? Yes. Should I save him? Oh, no, no, no. Everyone, stand back. Let him go. Let him pass. We've seen the Sears orb, and it states this person should not be. Bum, bum, bum. Person should not be. All right, where are we putting the... Le bleu? Le bleu. Let's just start here. It's a hell of a med kit, by the way. Comes with a handgun. I mean, that kind of makes sense if you run into a deer or something and you hurt it and you need to kill it, but it's too big for a rock. I mean, we're just talking about helping people, the deer people, whatever people you're running into, deer people, owl people. Stop running into people. You know what I mean? Blue. We talking blue. Blue. We talking blue. Yeah, we talking blue. Okay, so this is the darker blue. We'll keep this on this side. It looks to me...
Said, in my state, shooting a deer with a handgun is illegal.
In my state, shooting a deer with a handgun... Well, sure, but no. But common sense is still probably legal there. And that is the finishing move on an injured animal of that size. Nobody would argue that point, I don't think. Be a hell of a court case. Basically, you couldn't move the animal. That's the idea here, I think, is that if this were to happen in the road in the middle of the night, and you then popped the one right in the head of the deer in the road in the middle of the afternoon, night, whatever, the sheriff comes by, sees that you shot a deer not just with a handgun, because that's silly. What happened was that you hit the deer and then had to put it out of its misery. You can't. You're gonna. I guess. It just seems ridiculous. Look, I've been hunting with my pop, and you carry a handgun for the finish. You don't shoot a rifle point blank. Not that I know of. That bullet's too dangerous. I don't know. All of that seems crazy. But I don't carry weapons. I'm not. Of that. I'm not cut of that. Cloth? My kung fu is strong. I can stop a bullet. I watched Kung Fu Hustle last night. If you haven't seen that in a while, it's time to watch it again. Good movie. If you like Kung Fu. Yeah, the rifle point blank scares the living hell out of me, and I'd rather use a 357. Just be all pow pow as the sound carries through the canyon. As the sound carries through the canyon.
Otter said, but pistols at point blank get the same thing unless you have a really nice hollow point.
Yeah, I think 357 might have been the wrong. As a kid, I was, running around with a 22 rabbit shot, having fun. And then you start to realize, how it works, and you open up the old rabbit, and you're like, oh, look, there's the bullet, and it's bounced around the inside of the skull, which then, this is dark, people. But, an 11-year-old learning. Let's keep going with this color this way. And then this way. And then I'm trying to keep following this.
Otter said, yeah, I don't like hunting personally. I like to kill pieces of paper from weird distances.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, look, that's gonna definitely serve you well. Why do I have this over here and nothing over here? Or is this it? What's going on? We had these go into this, which then turn to this. So over here it's this. But no, this is this to this. Okay. Anyone get this? Okay, here we go. Nope, that ain't it.
I am single-handedly stopping the paper from uprising and controlling the masses. You are welcome.
Yeah. That is awesome. How about a dark blue? Don't tell me that's the same color. No, it can't be. It's definitely darker. So many levels of just not liking this drawing at different stages. Like that was a mistake. But, you know, all in all, it won't be, because what we'll do is, let's see. This might help. At least make me feel better, you know? Each one of these all right. It's better. Better. Yeah. I think this is a good idea for a show, but I'm not sure how to run a show. So it pains me every moment. All right, we're getting somewhere. It's looking a little bit better. No matter the pain, just deal with it, right? Right. I know what helps. Yo, we taking a time out, people, because this isn't about you guys necessarily. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're joining me on this adventure. But this is about this moment. This moment for me. This moment for you individually.
Otter said, "Speaking of guns, by the way, I picked up my newest addition today. It's a sniper rifle so I can shoot long distance matches, hopefully."
Nice. Good deal. I'm going to go. Be right back. Freaking out over here, people.
Otter said, "Still working on how I want to YouTube that."
You just need some high def cameras, different angles, one down by the target, so the target's in frame, so that when you do shoot it, you can see it being shot. So you'll need one camera there, one camera on you, and one camera down the barrel. Yeah. Then edit it all together, make it exciting, tell some jokes, and shoot some paper. Be right back. You know, I'm looking at this and I kind of like it.
Said, "Record all my misses."
Hell yeah. Yep. And then when you record the misses, basically just edit those in to a fraction of a second, so it goes to a beat of music. Generally, I'm learning, editing. I've been learning editing for years. Start with a song. Think of a song, think of an idea. And then once you have this idea and then the music, you can apply your beats, your downbeats to the edits to the beats or downbeats of the song. So then it all just makes sense. It's like ding 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 ding. Those are all misses. And then when the beat drops, that's when you hit it. I'll be right back. I get excited about video editing. If you need a video editor, let me know.
Otter said, thinking face I will keep that in mind. We could make Darren thumb-level firearm cinematography. If you haven't seen his work, I highly recommend it. By the way, he is on the YouTubes.
I will keep that in mind. We could make Aaron Thumb level firearm cinematography. If you haven't seen his work, I highly recommend it. By the way, he is on YouTube. Okay, I'll check him out. I can dig it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, come on. Let's keep this up. I was outside thinking, and I thought maybe I could bring some pens in to it. Like, what exactly would this... Terrible. That's alright. Yeah, it puts in a different vibe. Let's finish this off with this side, just like that other side. Pencil outlines, and then boom.
Otter said, Here and Thumb is also a very good-looking man, just needed to throw that out there.
You keep throwing. Dun dun dun. Where's that other light blue one?
Otter said, Reminds me of Arrow Clippers, very Native American looking.
Well, we're getting somewhere, yeah? How about... Yeah, take green.
Yeah.
blue. Is it this one? Yep.
Otter said, "Is that a babe?"
Yeah. Yeah, a little, this is called Sicko. Basically, this is a cartridge that you buy at the dispensary. You can plug it in to that, and I use it for that. But you can actually take this, and this plugs into a water pipe on the bottom. There's a adapter for it, and then you can plug it in and blah, 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 blah. But I think that's silly. What a dirty mess on the end. I took it out golfing with me, so it's been out in the bush, if you will. But it's pretty cool. Functional.
Otter Racing said, "Babe Nation Cloud."
Oh, that's right. You have you vape.
Otter said, "Fancy, fancy."
I think red. Well, I certainly hope that all this work of coloring and drawing in these lines will look good on time lapse. That's the only thing that makes me want to finish, is that knowing that it could look good. Again, I appreciate all of you for hanging out, liking the video, just sitting with me, enjoying it. It's pretty awesome. Today we just going back to 7th grade coloring, having some fun. Okay, so that's that. I suppose that'll be the same on that side. We'll do a lighter version. And then I suppose we can do the same thing here. But I don't know if that red and blue is a great idea, but it's a little late now, right? So let's just do it. We can always use a pen to cover up the light blue if we really feel that it's too odd.
Otter said, "Murder."
Kind of think that should have been blue. But whatever. What'd you say? America. That's funny. We all funny sometimes. Now you funny too. A one bourbon, a one scotch. How to get these two different worlds colliding right now? That's what we're going to have to figure out. We need both of these worlds to combine in colors and mix and intertwine, but comfortably. And worlds by meaning this half of the hemisphere and this half. Obviously two different things going on. And we have to find a way to make it all one. Red next to green is too Christmassy, so let's not do that. Very interesting area here which we could work with. Let's deepen up some of these lines. I'd still be lost, though, without the old beetle in the background. So thank goodness for that.
Otter said, "Your hat over there on the left very much has the same vibe as this beetle."
Your hat. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Go figure. So yellow. That's the color I'm missing. Yellow, some orange. We could probably blend the yellows from the greens into the yellows into the reds via orange. So we could pull orange up here. We'll say coming down here. Interesting. I kind of like this. Let's see if we can keep this up. This one skipped. Then it's this one. I think we're going to have to do something to those two center trapezoids there. That would be this one here and this one there. Figure that out though in a minute. We'll just keep this vibe up until we have a stopping point, which I think this is the last point. Now we need to figure out, let's put an orange here.
Said, fill it with octagons like your hat.
Fit it with octagons like my hat, yeah. And then skip, and then it goes to here. So far we're okay. I think. I mean, I'm doing it. Commitment is everything. Interesting. So this one is now on the other side. Yowza! That's a nice stretch and a yawn. Feels good. America. So, what would be the natural? Would it be this one and then this one? I guess so, huh? That makes sense. Let's do it. This one. And this one. Now you see how that one long orange line right here is butted against these two, so neither of those can be orange. We know that. That's a rule. It's a rule I just made. Got to figure out what's going to happen on this side. And the other side. I think I have to do this one green like this one. And then red here, because red's going to be between the orange. Yeah. How you like 'em now? Let's go with pink or mauvish. How about this red? Ooh, but the red's right next to the Christmas color. We got to be careful. I remember now. You remember? We also have the pen. The red pen. So we just keep that in mind. I thought someone walked in my store. It was just a cloud cover. I was about ready to say, welcome to my gallery. Okay, now I'm guessing this is also red. Let's do it sideways. Better shot at coverage. Voila. Okay. We got light on the left side, darker on the right side. So that's cool. It'll kind of affect how we see it, I think. Okay. Surprise, surprise, man. I'm surprised that these Fruity Pebble colors that I'm using are actually working out. Actually working out.
Said, say 1,000 years from now, somehow archaeologists uncover this drawing.
Yeah.
What would they think?
Certainly if I carved it into stone, it would be around. What would they think? If I was an archaeologist and I found this, I'd think, oh, art. Art was a thing. Maybe. I'd think 7th grade class project. That's what this kind of Saturday show reminds me of, just like that kind of early art trial and error. We're just here trying stuff and seeing if we can make it work, you know? And that is exciting. And I really don't mind that idea where it's as innocent as a, art project.
Said, yeah, but what if they were like today's archaeologists who look for deep meaning in every line of the things they uncover, when, like you said, it could be a child's random doodling?
Yeah. I mean, it crosses my mind all the time. What? Here's something. What are people going to think of Mount Rushmore? I'll give you time. Because that will last. So, what would we think of Mount Rushmore if we saw that today and we didn't know it existed? Because that's it, man. That's as weird as it gets, yeah? It's not weirder than that.
Said, probably assume we had a big cult and those heights were our deities.
Yeah, definitely. There are gods. We wouldn't. There is no reason to carve into the side of a mountain, you would think, unless you were depicting your creator. Or now there's a group of them. A group of creators. It's so wild.
Otter said, they would tie the findings of Mount Rushmore to findings of bits of text and things about those presidents and probably make the assumptions that were religious zealots.
Well, see, the thing is that, unless we carve it into stone, nothing will survive. Concrete will not. It deteriorates very quickly. The grasses and trees and roots grow through things super fast. So all the structures that we've created, all the paper products, just short of them being carbonized somehow in the exact right perfect location and, then dug up, it's going to be gone. All the information will be gone. The only thing that's existed through time is other sculptures.
They would find Lincoln twice, in Monument Hill and Mount Rushmore.
Yep. Yeah. So they'd start thinking like, whoa, there's this guy again. I mean, it would be quite the perplexing, like, little sleuth. They'd have to figure it out,
Otter said, what would they think of our war monuments? I wonder, would they treat them like we do Stonehenge?
Yeah, if like a bronze statue of, say, I don't know what it's called, forgive me, but it's the dudes raising the flag.
What if Stonehenge was just a monument to those lost in some ancient and forgotten war?
Right. Yeah. They even look like tombstones. Stands to reason. Not without written history and at least something that was passed down from generation to generation. It makes it very difficult to be a detective.
Otter said. Like the World War II monument site, or the Vietnam V monument, or like you said, all the statues we have.
Yeah, if they were to last, and that's all that's left, that's a project for some university in the future to decipher.
Otter said. How exciting.
We're gonna nip this thing in the bud here real quick.
Said, I want to be buried with a random extra skull or femur to really throw them a curveball.
Oh, that's too wicked. That's hilarious. Dang. It's the exact premise of the conspiracy of whether Kurt Cobain killed himself or his wife hired a hitman. There were literally no fingerprints on the bullets. Like one final joke to the world. Like, could you imagine being so low in one's life? You're about ready to do that, and you thought, I'm gonna throw them a wingding. Doesn't seem to be a part of the thought processes, but yours, where you plan this out, you got these femurs and extra freaking skull. Hilarious.
Otter said, best prank.
Oh, you guys about as done with this as me? Because I'm trying to nip this in the bud now. See, I like the bigger plates on the outside. I'm down with that. It's this middle part we just got to figure out and color it in, and I don't know what to do with all this down here. Maybe we can put a scene in. Silly. This is the silliest thing I've done in a minute. Which I don't mind. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. Yeah. Oh, that's way red. Oh well. Doesn't look so bad. What I can't feel on the flower left. My cup's already overfilled. Yeah. Blood is on the table. The fire's cooking.
said, "Did you know the bass guitarist for Soundgarden is Special Forces in the military?"
No, I had no idea.
Said, "I bet that guy has some crazy stories."
I had no idea. Well, hello, welcome in. I'm well, thank you. And you? No, not done yet. My swamp cooler kind of kicked out. It was the end of the year, so it was kind of like, okay, I'm a month out, of maybe I could still use it. I just kind of shut it down. So at the moment, I kind of cannot paint. It's poison to me. I'm allergic to the paint, so it makes me super sick. So I have to combine my fan, open windows, either swamp cooler or wait for the heater, because then I can open the window, turn the heater on, and it just pushes it away from me. So it's kind of like a balancing act for me in painting. But I am literally about a week out. I would say a week.
I look for you on YouTube. Do you have a YouTube?
Yeah,
channel?
3. Yeah. Dalton Gallery, Dalton, like the bank robbers.
Dalton Gallery, YouTube.
Yep.
So that's it.
That's me.
Okay. And you have.
So basically, that video, just hit it. Go ahead, hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then at least it'll open it up to my channel.
And then if I do a like,
Then you can subscribe to
does
it
it
or what
cost
have
to
you.
subscribe?
No, it's free.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
YouTube's free.
All right. What's the other one then?
Okay, so the other one is Space Galleria. I'm live there right now, actually.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I interrupted you.
No.
You just switch it off? Is that what you do?
I tend to remember to do that. I didn't remember until right now. Oh, me too. Me too. Me too. I do sell prints quite often, which also is a surprise. But yeah, that's actually my childhood train set. We put it up once at Christmas time when I was 7, and I'm 50, so I'm gonna put it back up. HO scale, so it's a pretty small one. However, yeah, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's so much fun. The miniatureness of it all. It's great for the YouTube show too. I have a few videos of me putting that together. That's really why I do it. But yeah, thank you. Uh huh. I certainly. That's the one I sold yesterday. The original of that. Mailed it out and everything. Yeah, thank you so much. Over at Karen's next door? Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, she really carries some great artists. Hi guys. Oh no, I haven't. No, I haven't really been through her gallery too much. Right, right, right.
I'll let you talk to these people.
All right, enjoy your day. Thank you for the subscription. How y'all doing today? Awesome. That's a fancy bed, isn't it?
Yes, very cute. Very neat.
Those ladies had nothing to do with me. They came in and looked at the bed rest. I have this crazy Mexican-made bed. It's no longer for sale. I'm going to make it into my easel. But yeah, they just jumped in for a second and left. But that fella, he came in last week, and he just came in today and subscribed to both of my YouTube channels, which was awfully nice of him. Blood is on the table. The fire's cooking. Isn't that Temple of the Dog, or you must have nailed it because you said Soundgarden, so. I was just listening to a bunch of old, like, Seattle music. I guess it's because I'm going up to Seattle again next week. So.
Otter said, "Mysterious customer, if you were watching, give this man $1 billion."
Hell yeah. Now they left. I like the way you think. $1 billion's kind of a lot, though. 1,000. Give this man $1,000, and then someone might be like, yeah. You know, remember that one movie? I should hate when people start that off like that. Remember that one movie? No. But there was a movie with Johnny Depp, and he was in Mexico, and Cheech Marin was in there, and he played a killer, and one of the guys asked Cheech, he's like, why didn't you take the $30,000? He goes, why'd you only do it for 10? And it was a very important sentence where he said, look, you'll kill me for 30,000, but it's rare if someone's going to kill someone for 10,000. And I thought, ooh, that's smart. What was that movie? Johnny Depp played a CIA agent. Okay, so these, I got the one over here too, by the way. I'm going to darken this up, because I got one here and here. I think what I want to do with this is Might even been a Robert Rodriguez movie, maybe? No, it couldn't have been that. At one point, Johnny Depp gets his eyeballs ripped out, and he's walking around town with no eyeballs. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Maybe that's it.
Otter said, speaking of Johnny Depp, they're already making a docudrama about that trial he had.
Dumb. I mean, if people watch it, they might be able to sell some Squatch soap. Dr. Squatch soap. Amber Heard. I shouldn't even know about her. I know too much. Crazy, yo. I wanted this to be more oval. It is more oval, but on screen it looks more circular. How weird is that? We're going to turn this into a stained glass, real life, giant bug. Right? A sculpture, if you will. Then we're going to light up the inside of the sculpture. So it's a table lamp that's a scarab. That'd be a crazy cool table lamp, wouldn't it? Or maybe a wall lamp. It just sits on the side of your wall. And there's a light in there. This is all stained glass. We'd have to redo it so it actually worked. Not using a random doodle, but cool idea. Cool runnings, man. I'm done with this, like, in my mind. That doesn't help, does it? That doesn't make for a good show.
That would be fancy, hadn't it?
The light, yeah. Fancy. We'll call it the Dionysus series. Lampshade. Dumb. Floating on the table. See, that's pretty cool. You can just fix the problem by coloring over. Ta-da! You go on here. And as long as these are on the opposite, let's go with it.
Otter said, I made a stained glass New York Yankees logo in high school once for my crush at the time.
That's
but
fun.
I never mustered the courage to give it to him, and I still have to this day.
Aww.
Otter said, I know nothing about baseball.
Aww. You never mustered the courage to give it to him. It's a cute story. And now you're married. You can still give it to him, you know. You have the safety of marriage and the love of your husband to be like, this guy deserves this. I guess one day when you go into your high school reunion, bring it. Be Be like, here, this is for you from high school. It's just a cute story, man.
Said, it's really nice and well done. I could probably sell it to some superfan for a nice penny, but it's a nice conversation piece.
That's cute. Yeah, for sure. Faux show. How about the other side? I suppose we should do the same thing. Um, we'll start on this side with the red. These paint pens are pretty cool because they are delicate. I push hard on them, but then when I need real light touch and a real fine point, it does it pretty well.
Otter said, have you ever thought about getting a 3D printer? Or even one of those handheld 3D printing pens? That could be an interesting way to do art.
Yeah, totally. And you know, I was suggested that in the very beginning of like when they came out, and I thought to myself, there's no way. But nowadays, sure, absolutely. Especially a pen would be fun because I like sculpting, and that would be a fun way to do it. So basically, I got to get my stuff in order over here so that I can make it happen, you know? All the way to VR. I want to get a VR set up so that I can do art within the VR. I think that it could be crazy. How do we colorize these razor blades and then these 3 triangles, and then we're left with these 2 pieces, and I guess there's 2 circles as well. So yeah, if I did this whole channel right, it would be something that if people even wanted to.
Well, I have seen that. People make paintings you can walk inside of and discover new things within the art piece.
Yeah, dude. And my paintings would be so crazy if they were done like 3-dimensional, and you know, all the line works that I do. So you're just walking through it like, what the like a Van Gogh painting, literally. But not so damn sloppy. That's right, I said it. Van Gogh sloppy. A beautiful day for a daydream. Skip-a-dip-a-doo-doo. It's getting fun, kids. We're almost done. Yay! Hallelujah.
Otter said, yes, for the Van Gogh guy, just insult him on his left side because he has no ear on that side.
Couldn't hear you if you wanted to. I certainly appreciate his work. I appreciate his attitude, at least one that is historically valid. I appreciate like a lot of things that he did and what he was standing for, and how he chose to do it. Um, but when it comes to paintings, the painting I'm sitting in front of is a year and change, almost 2 years running of me painting it. It's absurd to a person like him. You know, Monet would be sitting there painting the girl with the flowers, and he literally, Van Gogh would walk up into the room and being like, "What the hell?" And he then painted the same painting as Monet is doing. Monet taking hours and hours and hours, and Van Gogh's done in like 7 minutes. He's like, "That's how you paint." Boy, I kind of understand that. I really get it. It's all about movement. That's it. Movement. That's it. You think I was going to say more, but nope. Movement. Maybe pressure, I guess. I don't know. That all comes into it with color and all that stupid thing. But it's literally movement. If you can't swing your arm and touch the canvas for a certain amount of time, and then release the pressure, and if it's not perfect, you've done it wrong. Totally makes sense to me. So instead of doing that, where it's like this subconscious drawing of fast, just whipping paintbrushes around, what I've done is stopped thinking, and I will allow my subconscious to work through the colors that I place on the board. All a process of no thought. The moment I think, the moment I get in my own way. Hence half of this stuff.
Sounds like the science of body mechanics.
Is that what the body mechanics science is all about? Because sure, it's the relationship with your muscles. You have to have a certain amount of confidence, muscle training, muscle preparation, just doing the same act again and again and again and again and again and again and again until it becomes like shifting a car. You do not think about it anymore. You're just doing it. And if I don't know Van Gogh, and I wasn't around, I don't remember anyway. He was more in the suit of that, where things need to happen quick.
Yeah, movements. It's a huge thing in the firearms community too.
Yeah, so you can include that into every aspect of one's life, obviously, down to drawing, to firearms, to playing professional sports, being a real professional about it, and knowing, video games, energy conservation, to using the energy when you need it, not overexerting yourself. I've been learning just in learning about video games alone and trying to become a better person at that has blown my mind. Because some of the stuff they talk about in training are some of the things professional athletes have to do. It's amazing. From deep breathing, cold baths, everything about it. Healing the body. And with video games, it's a lot of the brain, A lot of that's happening in the brain. Got an idea? I go, oh dear, hello, I go, oh dear, don't you know?
Otter said, just goes to show that anyone can do do anything they want if they get the movements of whatever they want to do down.
For real, yo. Brain surgery takes a good, many 12 years study, internships, all that jazz just to be able to do, cut someone's head open. And thank God, right? That'd be crazy. I suppose what I was getting at is even they listen to like heavy metal or whatever they listen to, Amy Grant, while they do their magic. I'm not even looking. It's just going to be a surprise. How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Beautiful day for a daydream. I am at a loss with these 6 areas. Maybe I should leave them. But I already know the answer is wrong. And hi. Don't need to leave them.
Otter said, IDK, how comfortable I would be if my brain surgeon started blasting like Ozzy Osbourne before performing my surgery.
Yeah. At that point, it's kind of like getting on an airplane. You just got to accept the pilot knows what the hell they're doing. And they're going to get you there on the other side in one piece. Not much you can do about it. You bought the ticket. Oh shit, I forgot. It's your first plane ride. Scratch all that. I apologize. Let's find another way to But legit, that's the truth. You gotta relax. You gotta relax, man. Yo, you want to listen to some Devin the Dude? I recommend him. He's cool as hell. He has a song about that where he gets on a plane.
Said, I am not scared at all.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. He gets on a plane and shit starts bouncing around. As planes do, they get some turbulence sometimes, and people start freaking out. I mean, I guess it's turbulent enough for the oxygen to pop down from the ceilings and shit, so people start scaring out. And he just pulls out a bag of weed and starts pulling out his tray and starts rolling up one. And people are just yelling around him and shit. And the whole song is that you should have had your shit together before you got on the plane. You know what I mean? Like, make sure you got all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Live life to the fullest. As the Egyptians would say, have a heart lighter than a feather when you die. Don't die with a heavy heart. So I love that song. I love that vibe. I love Devin the Dude. He's a great Texan. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what. I think I'm done as a mung. What do you guys think? What do we do today? What is this? It's wild is what it is. Ask me again. It's wild, is what it is. I say it like I mean it. It's wild, is what it is. It's wild, is what it is. It's so wild. What do you think they would? Can they have like some kind of crazy like markings? Doesn't seem like that's what they would be rocking. But we don't really care, do we? It's all about the creative expression. It's a creative expression every day. Just gonna keep it up. Crazy like a fox. Yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Putting them in a pile on the one side. Just trying to stay within the color scheme. Because I'm going to jump to the outside with this dark blue now.
Otter said, I just was given a Smirnoff Ice. Oh boy, oh boy.
Congratulations. Nice. We're getting there, people. We're making this weird. Do I have a green one somewhere? Here we go.
Otter said, I hate alcohol.
Yeah, but sometimes, someone hands you a Smirnoff Ice, you know what to do. You drink it. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker myself. I still have a bottle of rum that my pop brought down. Well over a year. And I've had one rum and coke out of it in a year. Alcohol gets me unmotivated, and my whole life is all about motivation. I certainly wouldn't want to waste that. But that's just me.
Otter said, yeah, I have had the same bottle of Fireball since like 2020.
Fireball. Yeah. What the hell is Fireball and why is it a thing?
Otter said, alcohol makes me very sad and I am a happy personality.
There you go. Stay out. Stay away from alcohol. This is a psychedelic little bug. This is a psychedelic little bug. What if you found a little bug like this on the road? You'd be like, "Oh, we shouldn't kill it. He's got a map of the stars on his back. This bug is life itself, bro." He's got a map of the stars on his back, but he's just a beetle to me. He's just a beetle to me. Forgot about the circles. We got to do something with the circles. Let's circle it up. He's just a beetle to me.
Otter said, USCP psychedelic bug.
There it is. Yo, what does this SCP do? What does he do? He hypnotizes you. They have plenty of hypnotizing monsters, but this guy is so beautiful that you can't look away. No, that's so been done. Gotta think about it. Gotta think about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about grooving. Okay.
Otter said, I like it.
I mean, it has to do with his back, right? There's going to be something to do with his back. And maybe, oh, here it is. He's an interdimensional bug, of course. And these are actually dimensions that you can get caught in and lost in and never make it back out to here. What do you think? We there? Is that a thing? Going with it? Talk about it. That's weird. I gotta copy it up over here. This is where I gotta start kind of being careful, I guess. I suppose. I wish I had a black pen. Interdimensional SCP.
Otter said, maybe the other dimension is a psychedelic version of ancient Egypt.
Sure. Here it is. He is. I gotta get a pen that works, man. Come on. He is. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. So it's tattooed on his head or something. We gotta engrave it onto his head, right? Like his number. And maybe on the back of his head is a placard. And this has to do with him. Oh, that eraser doesn't work on those? Cool. Oh, that's so cool. We have he is SCP 3.14159265359. Okay. Okay. That's this guy, anyway.
Otter said, "There's an SCP about a perfectly normal and average man who, for whatever reason, randomly disappears to other dimensions for random amounts of time, unwillingly and unknowingly to himself." Otter said, "That sounds terrifying."
It certainly sounds terrifying from the outside, but if you're unwilling and unknowing, he doesn't care, right? He's just like, wow. He doesn't even know that now he's a fish. Or she. It. So, SCP 3.14159265359. How do we fit this in? We got to make a thing here. We got to make it look good. Come here with this, with this.
Otter said, "Oh, he knows. He just doesn't know when it will happen or how long it will be. But he is fully aware of where he is when it happens."
That's wild. All right, obviously I'm done because I'm putting numbers in on this guy.
Otter said, "This drawing, if someone randomly picked it up, it would think you were a part of a weird cult."
Hell yeah. Especially, so that's pi. That's 3.14. It just goes on forever.
Otter said, "The only thing that's missing is like a Masonic lodge symbol or something long."
Yeah, I was going to get there with this, like, whatever we do here. Scene. I don't quite know what it is yet. But I mean, that was inevitable. The guy gave me 4 triangles that were facing each other, you know? Or not facing each other. He gave me 4 triangles to start with. I am impressed that it got this far, to be quite honest. I never would have thought. It's a crazy little bug. It's got these little missions here. There's a little mission, a little mission. Yeah, it definitely looks like something that has some cryptic vibes to it, yeah? Hey man, not every Saturday with the Art Goon for Saturday morning art tunes is going to be a winner, you know what I'm saying? That shit's just not going to always happen. Hey, as long as I can scare somebody with this, right? You know what I'm saying?
Otter said, just have it in a corner, and if anyone asks about it, play dumb.
There you go. That'd be pretty funny. Like, what? What do you... Where... I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before in my life. Okay, let's darken these up for fun.
Otter said, oh, IDK, one day it showed up on my doorstep and I thought it was cool, so I brought it in. At night it hums at me though.
At night it hums at me though. It's a pleasant sound. That's pretty funny, yo. Let's zoom in and do it. funny. Half the time I actually am putting some weird cryptic shit in there. Like these eyeballs. Oh, that's so funny to me. This guy. $16, $54, $39. Well, what do you all think? Think you're done? Think we're done? Think we're done? Can I be done? I think I'm done. I think I'm done, 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 done.
Said, it makes it fun, I think, trying to figure out WTF is going on.
Heck yeah. Yeah, if you were to pop into this show right now, you hopefully are enjoying your afternoon, if you get my drift. And you're like, what the hell? Otherwise, what the hell? Bro, I just feel like now I just want to keep going with some kind of weird thing here. Do 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 do. Scoot, 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 scoot. You know what I mean? So it's the weekend for y'all. What's the plan? Some easy living. Taking it easy. One more time. I'll zoom back out. Burp, burp. Scoot, scoot, skirt, skirt.
Otter said, hitting the range tomorrow, but before I want to check out GoPro prices.
Nice.
Otter said, maybe I can make something of it.
Heck yeah. Bet you can. I bet you can. Just remember, 30 million uploads to YouTube a day. That's your competition. Then narrow it down to gun people. See how many uploads those are. That's your competition. Then doing something unique to you, yet satisfying to you, so that it keeps you doing it. And then that's your competition. Or you have no competition and you're just doing your thing, man.
Otter said, I will upload 31 million videos and easy peasy win.
Every day. Yep. Long as you upload 31 million views. So that's so funny. There's a guy who created this computer program that actually uploads. Oh, what was it? It was so ridiculous. It was fractions of a second. This guy is uploading new videos. He's literally, I mean, YouTube had to stop what he was doing because it was just a bot situation. And he thought if he could just put up hundreds of thousands of videos, that would work. And it kind of does, but it also interrupts the amount of the flow.
Otter said, the gun side of YouTube is massive with some big YouTubers, but they all work together instead of competing.
Yeah, same can happen with everybody else. That's collaborations are important once you get big enough. Listen, you're a girl, You're going to do fine. There aren't too many female YouTubers shooting guns, probably. So, you have a lot of advantages. That's all I'm saying. The living kaleidoscope, Bug-a-rooney.
Otter said, Alex Zebra is the only big female gun-tuber.
So what this actually is, see, Boomer League, is this is a real creature, and he's giant, you see. He's probably 37 meters long, like 90 feet. And basically, he's a scarab. But his whole back, his whole shoulder part is literally an interdimensional trap. And if you were to stare at this creature, which it's hard not to, he's 90 feet long, which means, I don't know how tall he would be, but probably at least 20 feet tall. He's this huge creature bug, and he traps you by, once you stare at his back, you get sucked into his interdimensional web and basically lost forever. SCP number 3.141592653591. So, yeah. That's his name. He is part of the Secure, Contain, and Protect property. And that's it. That's what we've made today. Out of a stranger's doodle. That sounded weird. Great for Halloween time, though. Those monsters are crazy. Y'all ready for this?
Boomer Lee said, like the dinger, never look directly at one little stick.
Send in your doodle or scribble. Shane at space.glass. That'd be my email. What was that? I know something was said. Like a vinegaroon. Never look directly at one. It'll spit. There's a cool video game. Actually, it's a whole universe that exists in the realm of literature. I guess you can call it literature. Would you call it literature, Otto?
I said one. Looks like a nose TBH.
Nice. You sent your doodle in. That's nice. But would you say that the SCP world is a universe on its own? Yeah, it's literature. Okay. So first it's literature because there's a whole fan base behind this crazy video game. Secure, Contain, and Protect. Essentially a government project, maybe secret government, maybe side government, maybe just private contractors who hold monsters that are too wild. And anything is game. There are monsters that you have to look at. If you stop looking at them, you can be attacked. That's like early on in the video. I mean, the game is great. It's great for this time of year. I might whack through SCP. It's been a couple years since I played the game. But it's such a cult classic because it's a real shitty kind of game, but they have these real photorealistic kind of monsters. And they're hardly photorealistic, but they're so obscure.
It's a private company, but because of what they do, they hold great power over government. Much like our world now.
Yeah, they got monsters that are crazy. Like this guy. This guy I just made up right now. Now, there's a whole Reddit world out there where I could supply this monster if this number is not taken, which I'm sure it is because it's just the formula for pi. But this monster who has these attributes, and if there's not another one, we can create a monster that then exists. He could have a trading card in the future. There's a lot of things that these people do with these works of thought projects, I guess. I'm an SCP fan. I've been an SCP fan for years. I think it's because of the artist in me, and I want to create stuff, and it's fun to create, like, even crazy monsters that make no sense in our world. Or maybe they do.
Said, it's like the Marvel Universe if the Marvel Universe had no happy endings.
All right. There you go. And creepy as hell. I mean, geez, come on, man. You don't watch a Marvel movie and think you get that creepy neck hair rising and you're like, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. No, that's not usually the feeling. But this game definitely makes you feel that way. Skizzery. Skizzery.com. Anyways, folks, thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful day. I can't believe we actually did something with this crazy thing.
Oh yeah, it's also extremely creepy and very in-depth.
Yeah, if you're creeped out by clowns, I wouldn't even open up this. There's not one clown in it. I mean, there probably is a clown.
Said, have a good day, Dr. Space.
Thank you, guys. SCP-420. I'm just a crazy artist who does crazy artist stuff. That's the worst kind of SCP there is. So everyone stay well, stay peaceful. We'll see you, I guess, 2 weeks from now on this show. Next week I will be in California or Oregon or Seattle. So enjoy your time. Love y'all.